Hey guys, today I'd like to show you my Nancy Drew collection because as you can see, I love Nancy Drew. So today I kind of just wanted to go over my Nancy Drew collection. If y'all have any questions on where I got the stuff, anything like that, feel free to ask. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll know the answer, but I'll try to remember best I can. So here we go. As you can see, I own all of the yellow hardbacks. I'm really proud of this collection. It was really fun, and it took me several years. I'm not exactly sure how many years, but it took me a good long time to complete this collection. But I love it. So my mom had some of these older ones already. Some of these, not too many, but and then I just added on to that. And I actually have two copies of The Hidden Staircase, because this one was my grandpa's, and it is pretty old and sort of falling apart, but it is one of my favorite stories, so I decided to purchase another copy of it. Still not a brand new copy like this, still the older style, but because it is my favorite story, I wanted to read it again because I've only read it once, and didn't want to read it again because I didn't want to cause more damage to the book. So I decided just to pick up another copy. Why not? It was only a few dollars. So that's why I have two copies of The Hidden Staircase. And these I just picked up. I'm not sure if it's just a local store. I don't think it is, because I'm pretty sure I've heard of another location in another part of Tennessee. So maybe it's just a local Tennessee store or something. But anyway, I picked these up at McKay's. They sell used books, used video games, movies, pretty much anything like that. And they have really good prices too. Always not in the best of shape, but you know, better than nothing. So I just decided to pick these up. I don't think I've read any of these yet, but again, just picked them up, good price, you know, I'll read them eventually. And then these are my favorite part of my collection, original Nancy Drew books. I stalk eBay and Etsy on the original Nancy Drew books, because I would like to one day own all five, the first five, original Nancy Drew stories, in this style of book. This one, I never thought I'd be able to track down a copy of The Secret of the Oak Clock that I could actually afford, because first editions I have seen them go for hundreds of dollars, and I'm not gonna pay $100 for a book. So I actually stumbled across this one on eBay in amazing condition, like it looks brand new. I'd say for around $20+ or something like that. So it was an amazing find. Something I was so excited to have stumbled upon. So yeah, I'm in the middle of reading that. Of course, I haven't gotten that far, like not even past the first page because I got interrupted, but I'm gonna start on that. But this has got to be my most favorite book in my entire book collection, because of how lucky I was and how I stumbled upon that. In The Hidden Staircase, so technically I own 3 copies of The Hidden Staircase, but again in such great condition. message in the hollow oak, and not in the same great condition as the other two, but it shows the history of this book. So those are my 3 original Nancy Drew books. And that's it for that side. And then we have my brand new Sha pillowcase. I love it so much. I asked on my page if I should get the Shadow Ranch box art on a pillowcase or the Tuma Lost Queen box art on a pillowcase, and every one of those comments said Shadow Ranch, which I loved that game, and plus it was the very first Nancy Drew game I played, so it's kind of has a sentimental value to that game and the box art. So I decided to go ahead and ask for the Secret of Shadow Ranch box art for the pillowcase for my birthday, and my grandparents got it for me. So, and this is my Nancy Drew bag. I believe I can't remember if it was from Etsy or if it was from an independent seller. I'm pretty sure it wasn't from Etsy. It was, in fact, from an independent seller. She just made them, and there's limited quantity of those. It's really cute. Pretty small, but it's really cute. I don't carry that much stuff in a bag. Here are all my Nancy Drew games. I own every single one. I've been playing for about 4 years now. I started playing, again, my first game was Secret of Shadow Ranch. I got this pack for my birthday. I saw an ad in the Nancy Drew books, and then I wondered to myself, I should try those. Those look like fun. So my birthday was coming up, so I added this, just any Nancy Drew game, because I didn't know a thing about them, so anyone would work fine for me, to my birthday list. And it was actually back ordered, so it didn't come in until a few days after my birthday. I'm not exactly sure what the date was, but I ended up getting this pack. My dad said, you know, you could get for $20 you could get 1 game, or for $20 you could get 4 games, and we figured, you know, if you like them, then you'd have 3 extra games to play, and if not, you know, you could just go and sell them on eBay or something. So I started out with this pack. I played Secret of Shadow Ranch, Secret of the Little Clock, Last Wind of Moving Canyon, and then Curse of Blackmoor Manor. So those are my first 4 games. And at that time, let's see, I think Warnings at Waverly Academy had just been released. Pretty sure. So then the next game would have been, of course, Trail of the Twister. I remember that one coming out, not really being that excited about it, not really knowing that it was coming out. But I remember it coming out. And then this one, Shadow of the Water's Edge, was one I remember being really excited to get. I actually didn't get it from Her Interactive. I got it from Walmart. Because at that moment I thought pre-ordering was crazy, and you know, I wasn't gonna do that. I was just gonna wait for it to come out in Walmart. But our Walmart actually doesn't sell the Nancy Drew games anymore. So pretty much my only option is to order from Her Interactive. Even if they did sell them in Walmart, I'd still order from Her Interactive, just because I'd get it sooner, and that way Her Interactive gets more money from that than if I bought from Walmart. And this one, Captive Curse, I really wasn't planning to pre-order, but I changed my mind, did pre-order, and I've been pre-ordering ever since. And then later on, I decided to get these two. I wasn't going to, but I figured why not try out the entire Need-to-Do series. So I got these two, and they're really fun. Kind of really sad that they didn't make the third game in the series, because that would have been a lot of fun. And then of course Good Skin Kill Remastered. So there's all those games. And as I mentioned in another video, I would like to replace these two because of the covers. Because that's one of the risks you take when you buy off eBay. So yeah, I'd like to replace both of these. I already replaced Warnings at Would-Be Academy. I gave the other copy to a friend of mine because she really liked that game. And then on to the Girl Detective series. I've read, I'd say only about half of those, because again I found them at McKay's at a really good price, at this out of the way, so I just snatched them up and figured I'd read them eventually. I've read all 4 of those, still on the lookout for book number 5. I haven't taken a trip to Books A Million recently, so I could always check there. And I hear, or read, I read the Amateur Sleuth blog, of course, and in a comment to a blog post, someone asked if the Shattered Medallion was based on this book, Real Fake. And little Jackalope commented back and said, Shattered Medallion is actually very loosely based around this book, Real Fake. And here's some other random Nancy Drew merchandise that I have. Coco Kringle pillowcase, which I had on up until the other day when I got my brand new Shadow Ranch pillowcase. And then my What We Need to Do Day t-shirt. I love that one. And here's another random pile of Need to Do stuff. This is an iPod case when I had my iPod 5th generation, but I actually got an iPhone, and this won't fit an iPhone. A friend of mine made this for me, and I messaged her and asked if she would make one for my iPhone, and she said she would, so I'm really excited to get another Need to Do case for my iPhone. And this is the Need to Do journal, collector's journal, that I got when I won the caption contest on Interactive's Facebook. It's really cool. It's leather. I love it. It's so pretty too. I just display it on my desk in my room. Here's a Coco Kringle wrapper. I still wish I just had a Coco Kringle bar just to display, but I have several wrappers, and if anybody has any like creative ideas on what to do with leftover Coco Kringle wrappers, I would love to hear them, because I've been trying to think of something to do with them, because they're just sitting on my desk and I don't know what to do with them. Well, here's some Licky Loos from, I was one of the, how many was it, 20, 50 something random people selected when we pre-ordered Ghost of Thornton Hall. However many people were going to be randomly selected to receive Charlotte's Mask, and I was one of those lucky people. It's so pretty. I love these. I've also used it in my Ghost of Thornton Hall photo shoot for y'all who have seen that. And then her Interactive surprised us by sending us these Licky Loo packets in with the masks. So that was a really great surprise. I haven't eaten them because I don't want to regret it like I did with Cocoa Crinkle Bars. I just like to display them. Although I'm sure they taste really good. Grape and cherry flavors. And this is from the We're Sunny contest. I printed them out and just set them up on my desk to display as well. And here's the note that came with the Ghost of Thornton Hall mask. And I'm assuming that's Stuart's signature, because he's the CEO, and it would make sense for him to sign that. I love this paper. So those are those random little Nancy Drew things. So along with this random pile of Nancy Drew stuff, I would also add the Cocoa Kringle mug and the Nancy Drew movie. I actually have both of those, but I forgot them up until now. So I would add those right there. So here's my collection. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna keep adding to this for as long as I possibly can. And again, if you were looking to get some of these original Nancy Drew books, the places I check are eBay and Etsy. Those are the ones I've had the most luck with. Affordable wise doesn't necessarily mean I always buy them, but I would say $30 and under for a single book, which for a original copy, that's not bad. So just a tip, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed filming it, and I enjoy seeing all of my Nancy Drew stuff together in one space, but I never do that. Of course, why would I just randomly get all this stuff and just pile it up? But I hope you guys enjoyed, because I enjoyed it. And I would love to see your Nancy Drew collection. So feel free to post a video or a photo on my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys around.